Thanks for the remembering Allah and rise for the month of Ramadan. Oh, Ramadan.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I welcome you to Ramadan Diet, a program that enlightens us about our food choices during the month of Ramadan and beyond in order for us to live a healthy life. I am Fadila Okunu. On our nutrition segment today, we shall examine dietary recommendation for a healthy Ramadan fast. Bismillah.
Oh, Ramadan.
Ramadan is actually a period that we can eat healthy. You need to rehydrate. You can rehydrate by taking a lot of fluids at sahur. At that sahur, it is very important for you to take a lot of fluids. If you take in enough of fluids, it will give you the energy to involve in whatever activities that you want to do during the day. But if you don't take in enough of fluids, you will just realize that during the day, you would get tired, you get thirsty, you'll be sluggish in whatever things that you are doing. If you rehydrate well at sahur, you drink enough water. Another sources of fluid that we can indulge in. Watermelon has a very high water content, something that we can take. You can add it to your sahur meal. Apart from watermelon, cucumber too is there. So there are a lot of fruits like that that has a high water content that we can indulge in. So the second thing is that adequate diet for sahur. We need to know the kind of food we eat for sahur. We need to involve in complex carbohydrates. We need to eat food that's fiber-rich food, wholesome food. Complex carbohydrates, we are talking about your jam, we're talking about your rice, we're talking about your bread. And we're not just saying you should eat all of these things alone. You need to combine it with things. Your food does not have to be boring. It has to contain the food groups, your carbohydrate has to be there, your protein has to be there, your vitamins and minerals has to be there, your fat and oils too has to be there. So your plate has to be complete, fluid, water. So if you have a timetable, the things you eat, so you tailor the timetable to your kind of meals. So with that, you'll be able to eat healthy. Depending on the kind of activities you involved yourself in. So if you are the type that your work permits you to walk around, your work permits you to, it's kind of strenuous. So you need to load yourself with enough food. Yes, you need to load yourself with enough food so that with that enough food, you'll be able to, it will take you through the whole day. But if you are the kind of person that most of your work is sitting down, so you can just the portion size, you need to watch your portion size at that point. They say varieties is the spice of life. You need to be creative when it comes to food. Eat varieties, check how can you blend this particular food, how can I blend it together so you don't have your food does not have to be boring. So now let's dive into the don'ts. So what are the things that we must not do? A lot of us, we love fizzy drinks. Yeah, we love it a lot. In fact, some of us even love caffeine drinks, caffeinated drinks. At this point, if you really like yourself, it is not the best time for you to take in to take in all of these things at sahur, because if you take it, it will make you dehydrated during the day. If you take fizzy drinks, it will increase your thirst. So why not just involve yourself in water? If you're not taking water, take in other sources that has natural sugars like your fruits, and also some nutrients are also in it. So why not just indulge in things like that instead of indulging in yourself that does not have any nutrients? I would also like to talk about overeating at iftar. Do not overeat at iftar. So know what to eat. Okay, traditionally, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam used dates to break. Date is good to break your fast. You can first break your fast with water. Then after that, you can take like 2 dates to because that one it will give you that energy you need. You can just take a little pap just for you to brace up for the main meal, and you don't have to overeat. If we can avoid some things and if we can involve in some things, it will help us have a healthy Ramadan.
How I wish you'd be here with me all year around. Ramadan, 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 ya Habib. Ramadan, Ramadan, ليتك دوما قريب.
Alhamdulillah, I'm sure you've gained a lot from today's episode of the program. Make it a date with me tomorrow, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thanks for the remembering Allah and rest for the month of Ramadan.